What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Dima, I get so lonely music. So guys, this story is trending on World Star Hip Hop, and it revolves around a young lady by the name of Takara Lee _ on Twitter. Now she has a pretty good following on Instagram, which is called the .plug.daughter. That's her page there. She has over 149,000 followers, and she looks like she is I would say maybe an OnlyFans model. She has a TikTok. She does a lot of booty clapping sounds, twerking over there. You know, this kind of, that's what the young urban models do. She's a nice looking young lady, but she also seems that she is, a single mom and all that, right? And stuff like that. Like I said, again, no problem. I don't have no issues with that either. But what happened is she got into it with somebody on Twitter, and she said this. I don't understand the post, but it says this. Steady music! People literally call Hodge dogs glizzies. Y'all MFers weird. ISTG. Stop the show. I don't even know what that means, right? But then another guy says, angry music. You literally posted a video of you getting F with your son calling you in the background. That's neglect. Okay, so now if you go to World Star Hip Hop, I'll post the link down below. You can look at it. It's not but you can hear what's going on. It's obviously somebody is tearing her up from the backside, and you can hear the son calling her, mommy, right? And the dude is like, yes, baby. And I want to read what she said in response to that comment, because the video was true. She actually posted it with the son yelling in the background. Angry music. And if I ever posted that ish somewhere, that's my fault, and I take that L. But literally my kid says, come here, mom. I don't know why MFers act like having a quickie with your boyfriend is taboo when the kid is occupied in the other room. Another room. Okay, let me talk about that, because again, I'm gonna tread lightly. I'm trying to be diplomatic this year. I think that this is, people have sex, whether they have, married or other people in relationships. That is not uncommon, especially if you have kids. Obviously, you want to do your thing. But I have an issue with, how do you accidentally post that? And then why would you post something like that anyway? Okay? Why would you post something like that anyway? Because, where did you post it to? Was it OnlyFans? Because I'm looking at your Instagram, and there's a lot of sexual things on here. I hope Dima don't post one of these. I don't want to get the video demonetized. So it seems like you like a lot of twerking, you like a lot of stuff, and maybe you were trying to get some attention. Because it seems like you might be a stripper. You do a lot of twerking and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think that it was an accident. Yes, but what I think was, you actually didn't care. You didn't care. And there's a video of you putting this thing down your mouth, this balloon all down your throat. Here's what I want to say. If you want to be sexual, that's fine. But I want to talk about when with young ladies like her. I just feel that young ladies like her, where's her father? Where was her parenting? Obviously, I can believe that where she came from, nobody taught her about these things. It got to be obvious, okay? This is what happens when you have young women in the community, and I believe when they come from an environment where they don't feel like nobody cared about them, this is the kind of stuff they do. You will see them doing the sexual exploitation stuff. You will see them behaving like this. I don't think that this is something that women behave like when people have standard housing and they have good families and good support systems. So now that she has her son, I would not deny that she loves her son. But this is what happens when you come up in an environment with no structure. You know, you out there doing something with somebody that's probably not his father. I don't know for sure. Then you post it on social media for people to see, and then you want to justify it. And then if this was a man, y'all would have something to say. But how many young black men are coming up in situations like this? You know, the mom is there. The mom is most likely somewhat reckless behavior. How do you expect these young men to date your daughter? Some of you black women out there, you black men out there, you got daughters and stuff like that, right? You want your daughters to get married to somebody in the black community. Well, here are some of the people that are raising your future daughters' boyfriends. They're coming from homes like this, and it's damaged, right? This is what we're doing. And the society that we live in today okays this, especially when you look at the, you know, organizations like Black Girls Rock and stuff like that. You know, a lot of the black girl achievements are brought to the forefront, which I believe is excellent. But when you have situations like this, people are all on deaf ears. And I think it's a problem. It's a problem because black women are already outnumber black men, you know, 2 million to by 2 million in the population. So this young man that his mom is out here, booty clapping sounds, getting clapped up from the back. He's calling for her. What else is going on? What else does that young boy know? What else is she doing? I mean, because clearly he got to be seeing her when she's doing some of this stuff. Clearly, because if you look at the Instagram, obviously she don't care. Okay. Do you expect this young man to come out and love women and respect women? Have a high respect for black women? That's what you expect? But then you expect that guys come out from these sort of environments, they're supposed to come out and become builders of the black community, right? They're supposed to come out and give your daughters resources. It doesn't work that way, okay? These aren't the kind of young men that come out and do, I mean, they can, but typically that's not what you expect. Young men are raised to be who their family was. We don't want to talk about that in the black world. No, we don't. They are going to be who their parents raised them to be. Like so many people think that, you know, you poor, the father's poor, you know, all of a sudden your kid gonna just go to Harvard. It can happen, but is it likely? Kids are who their parents train them typically to be. That's typically the reason. That's what happens. But y'all want to get upset when I say that. And it has to be addressed, okay? The women in our community have to appreciate themselves more than this sort of foolishness right here. How do you accidentally post this, boo? Like, you're an adult woman, you know? And I'm saying this because I want to deal with my people a little bit more with some love in 2022, but this is unacceptable behavior. And I say this with all the love in my heart. It is, because a young man like this, he could be traumatized. What if his kids at school see his mom doing this, all kinds of stuff? It's ridiculous, you know? You known as the dude, your mama on World Star Hip Hop, getting hit from the back. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first come from the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high.